Good day, folks. Thank you so much for joining me here on DIY Ranch, where we are everything DIY. If I got behind me, got a giant garden. What am I doing today? I got my sprinklers going. We're gonna touch base a little bit on that more in a future video. Just a quick overview. This is a 30 by 85 garden that I just built last weekend. Planted several different kinds of corn, some watermelon, a row of sunflowers just for ha-has. And I got my irrigation set up and some temporary fencing to keep the cows out. But what we're gonna do today is make some more permanent fencing so it actually looks pretty nice. All right, stay tuned. Click that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Hit like on the video and share it with your friends and family. Thanks. All right, so what we're doing next is we're gonna be dropping these big 8-inch fence posts down into these holes that we just made here along every corner. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a triangle brace down to the ground on each side, and that'll really anchor it down. So when you pull it with the fence, it doesn't make the fence post lean over. Once you get the post into place in the hole, what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold this up against the post. Grab that 2x4 right there. Thank you. What we'll do is we'll pack the dirt down as we fill it in, and then we'll maintain level. All right, so for the triangle corner brace, or triangle brace, to cut the angles, we're gonna take our T-post, have it in place. You wanna just lean it up. I don't think I'm gonna use this footage because it's so sloppy. What we're doing here is to take a 4.5-inch galvanized lag bolt and drive it into the post. Hey guys, welcome back. Day 2 here on the garden fence build. What y'all just witnessed was setting poles, getting the triangle braces down into the ground, getting all the T-posts set, and now I got fence. I'm ready to pull it tight and wrap this build up. Stay tuned. I wanted to show off in real time this contraption that I made for pulling high tensile fence, woven wire fence, anything of the sort will work in this. Some old fence that I left in there because it's a lot easier to cut it off when you're done and let future you deal with it. So here we are, future me, shaking my fist angrily. So the principle here is to sandwich the fence between the two 2x4s. Use these wing nuts to clamp them down tight. And then with this chain here, we'll hook it to the 350 winch, pull her tight, and hammer the fence to the post. Sounds pretty simple, right? Let's see how it goes with just one person today. Get this out of there. Thank you very much. Piece together all my hardware. And my pieces here. Actually, what I want to do is I'll roll the fence right over it. That will work swimmingly. And just make sure we're still in the shot here. Straighten this out. Perfect. All right, so once this is underneath, we're going to twist it so it's like so. Take the other board. Hopefully I didn't flip it around too much. It does only go one way. By George, I think I've got it. I'm gonna put my washers and wing nuts back on. You gotta make sure it's tight or else it'll slip and it'll pull it off. You don't want that. Got a stubborn screw here. Come on. There she blows. Trusty Leatherman, always a good tool to have. On the ranch. Snug, snug, snug. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stand this fence up and hopefully it stays up. Pay it out. Hook my trusty chain up there. We're gonna pull her tight. If I go the right way. Now if you watch, while I pull it tight, it'll want to stand right up. Put it up where she needs to go. Pull her a little tighter. That's pretty dang tight. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a couple nails in here. A nail in here. Staple, excuse me. Come on, money. In there just to be safe. Alrighty then. And that's the first long run. Alrighty folks, well that just about wraps it up for me here on DIY Ranch. Today, in this episode, we got the fence wrapped around all 4 posts. We got the post set, we got most of the T-post set. The only thing I got to do left now, I've got a couple more T-posts to put up here and button it all up and then build a gate. Next video is going to be about irrigation or the gate. I'm not certain yet, but if you guys made it this far, please smash subscribe, hit like if you like this video, comment below what you want to see more of. Say goodbye to the girls. Bye girls, say goodbye to the ranch, and we'll see you next week on DIY Ranch.